Hey guys, good afternoon. It's James Owusu once again, coming to you with a brief message for today. And basically, I wanted to share something with you. This is one of my favorite books. It's called The Alchemist. It's by Paulo Coelho, as you can see. And I thought I'd take a few moments on this gorgeous, gorgeous April day to share just a little part of it. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's a book that I really love. I've read it, I'm sure, at least a couple of times, and I listened to the audiobook of this book almost religiously because I absolutely love it. It's a really, really good book. Lots of little nuggets in there. It's an adventure. It's a story about a shepherd boy from Spain, from Andalusia, called Santiago, and that is in fact how the book starts. The first line is the boy's name was Santiago. This is obviously I've been listening to audiobook a bit too much, but it's a really good book. And the reason I wanted to share it with you is because I recently saw a review of it by a spoken word artist, a young British spoken word artist by the name of Sully Breaks. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's famous for that piece, I will not let an exam result determine my fate. And basically he shared his thoughts in this book, and I thought a lot of what he said I actually agree with. I actually felt exactly the same way when I read it. It's an adventure, it's a story about challenge, it's about dreaming and aspiring to be more, about going out to see the world and learning more about yourself, and it's just a really good book. So I'm hoping a few of you pick it up, The Alchemist, and I thought I'd read a little bit about it. By the way, you should look up Sully Breaks' work, because he has some really good pieces out there. His most recent thing I think I saw was called The Dorm Room. And I know he's about to do something else. He's putting out some new stuff very soon, so look that up on YouTube. You're awesome, Sully, by the way. I love your pieces. Anyway, so I'm going to read a little bit of the book for you, and I hope you can also get something from it or enjoy it. At least I hope it inspires you to go and pick it up and have a read and see what you think. So I'm basically going to read, without trying to give away too much of the story. This shepherd boy called Santiago goes on an adventure, and at this point he's actually in Tangier, I believe, in Morocco, and he started working for a crystal merchant in his shop. Excuse me. And so this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to read a little excerpt for you, okay? And so the merchant says to Santiago, "I'm already used to the way things are. Before you came, I was thinking about how much time I had wasted in the same place, while my friends had moved on and either went bankrupt or did better than they had before. It made me very depressed. Now I can see that it hasn't been too bad. The shop is exactly the size I always wanted it to be. I don't want to change anything because I don't know how to deal with change. I'm used to the way I am." Then he goes on to say, the boy didn't know what to say. The old man continued, "You have been a real blessing to me. Today I understand something that I didn't see before. Every blessing ignored becomes a curse. I don't want anything else in life, but you are forcing me to look at wealth and at horizons I have never known. Now that I have seen them, and now that I see how immense my possibilities are, I'm going to feel worse than I did before you arrived, because I know the things I should be able to accomplish, and I don't want to do so." Okay. I'm going to miss the next bit. And then it says, they were conversing in Arabic, and the boy was proud of himself for being able to do so. There had been a time when he thought that his sheep could teach him everything he needed to know about the world, but they could never have taught him Arabic.